Ram Ram. Gururev gatir gurumev bhaje. Gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave. Na guroh paramam shishurasmi guroho. Matirasti gurau mama pahi guro. Gururev gatir gurumev bhaje. Gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave. Na guroh paramam shishurasmi guroho. Matirasti gurau mama pahi guro. Gurureva gatir gurumeva bhaje. Gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave. Na guroh paramam shishurasmi guroho. Matirasti gurau mama pahi guro. Sharada sharadam bojavadana vadanambuje. Sarvada sarvada smakam sannidhim sannidhim kriyat. Hayagriva hayagriva hayagriveti yovadet. Tasya nissarate vani janhukanya pravahavat. Asadhya sadhaka swamin asadhyam tava kim vada. Ramaduta daya sindho matkaryam sadhaya prabho. Ram Ram Ram. Welcome to all of you for today's session of Learn to Chant VishnuSahasranama Stotram. We will do the Dhyana shlokas first, and then today's class is meant for practice session. I guess in the last class we connected till we learned till 38 shlokas, so we will practice those shlokas. So whoever wants to chant, whoever wants to practice can raise your hand. Again, the request is that if you have already got a chance in, let's say last time when we chanted, maybe you can wait for some time and then raise, so that people who have not got chance to practice at all, they can raise the hands and they can practice, and then we will try to give chance for all others also. As many people possible, we will try to give chance. So today the entire class will be for practice sessions. That's what we will try to do, and we'll see how, if we can do twice, or maybe if we have time in the end, maybe we'll also try to do few shlokas also. That is what we will do today. Shuklam Baradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopashantaye. Narayanan Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet. Vyasam Vasishthanaptaram Shakteh Pautramakalmasham Parasharatmajam Vande Shukatatantaponidhim.
Atha dhyanam kshirodanvat pradeshe shujimani vilasat saikate mauktikanam mala kliptasanasthas phatikamani nibhair mauktikayir manditangah chubhrairabhrairadabrairupanī virachitayir mukta piyushavarshaihi Anandinah puniyadarinarina gata shankhapanir mukundah.
Bhuh padau yasya nabhirviyada suranilaschandra suryau cha netre karnavashashirodyaurmukhamapi dahano yasya vasteyamabdhihi Antasthañ yasya vishvam suranarakhago bhogi gandharva daityaihi Chitram ram ramyate tantri bhuvana vapusham Vishnu mishan namami. Ishanvi. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya.
Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्
मेघश्यामं पीतकौशेयवासं श्रीवत्साङ्कं कौस्तुभोद्भासिताङ्गं पुण्योपेतं पुण्डरीकायताक्षं विष्णुं वन्दे सर्वलोकैकनाथम्।
नमः समस्तभूतानाम् आदिभूताय भूभृते अनेकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे प्रभविष्णवे
अशङ्खचक्रं सकिरीटकुण्डलं सपीतवस्त्रं सरसीरुहेक्षणं सहारवक्षस्थलशोभिकौस्तुभं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजम्।
छायायां पारिजातस्य हेमसिंहासनोपरि आसीनमम्बुदश्यामम् आयताक्षमलङ्कृतम्
हेमसिंहासनोपरि तत्र there it is hraswa not dirgha once again Ishani
छायायां पारिजातस्य हेमसिंहासनोपरि आसीनमम्बुदश्यामम् आयताक्षमलङ्कृतम्
छायायां पारिजातस्य हेमसिंहासनोपरि आसीनमम्बुदश्यामम् आयताक्षमलङ्कृतम्
चन्द्राननं चतुर्बाहुं श्रीवत्साङ्कितवक्षसं रुक्मिणी सत्यभामाभ्यां सहितं कृष्णमाश्रये.
So as soon as I call out the name, you can unmute yourself and you can chant. You will be able to chant. So, and if there are any corrections, I will tell the correction. You can hear, and maybe next time you can correct it. You need not have to repeat, it is okay. If it is required to repeat, I will tell. Otherwise, you can hear, and next time when you're chanting, you can correct. That will move. First is Shri Vidya. Om Vishwasmai Namaha.
Om Vishnurvashatkaro Bhutabhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhutakridbhavo Bhutatma Bhutabhavanaha.
In the first line, you said Vishwam Vishnurva Shatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. That is correct. But as of now, we have learnt as Vishwam Vishnurva Shatkara, which is okay. And in the second line, Bhuta Kridbhuta Bhridbhavaha. This is Bha, not Ka. I heard it as Ka. I'm not sure if you said Ka or Bha. So next time when you're saying, you can pronounce clearly as Bha. Bhuta Kridbhuta Bhridbhavaha. Bhutatma Bhutabhavanaha. Uttamam. Very nice. You can mute yourself. Next is Shri Devi. Same shloka. Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaraha.
Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaraha Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Krut Bhuta Brudbhavaha Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha.
You can maybe a little more stress on the Mahaprana. Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha. That will be helpful. Okay. After chanting, if you can lower your hands, that will be helpful, so that it will be easy for me when I'm calling the next name. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Atma Ram. Putatma Paramatma Cha.
Ram Ram Ram. Putatma Paramatma Cha Muktanam Paramagatihi Abhaya Purusasakshi क्षेत्रज्ञोऽक्षर एव च
कीर्ति योगो योगविदाम्
योगो योगविदान्नेता प्रधानपुरुषेश्वरः नारसिंहवपुः श्रीमान् केशवः पुरुषोत्तमः.
Very nice. Next is Nandini. After chanting, please mute yourself so it will be helpful for others. Sarvaha
सर्व शिवस्थानुः भूतादिर्निधिरव्ययः सम्भव भावनो भर्ता प्रभवः प्रभुरीश्वरः.
Very nice. Small observation. In the first line, sthanuhu na, tha tha da dha na. What they usually say is na. When we pronounce na, it should be like the bell, the sound of the bell that you hear in the temple. I slightly heard it as na. It is sthanuhu na. Otherwise, everything was nice. Dhanyavadah. Next is Swayambhuhu Vinay Mishra. Swayambhuhu.
स्वयं भूषम्भुरादित्यः पुष्कराक्षो महात्मनः अनादिनिधनो धाता विधाता धातुरुत्तमः.
Very nice. Next is Rita. Aprameyo.
अप्रमेयो ऋषिकेशः पद्मनाभोमरप्रभुः विश्वकर्मा मनस्त्वष्टा सविष्टस्थविरो ध्रुवः.
In the second line, Manustvashta. This is Alpa Prana, not Mahaprana. It is not Stvashta. Stvashta. Manustvashta. Dhanyavadah.
मनस्त्वष्टा.
Correct. Yes.
Thanks.
Next is Aniruddha. Agrahya Shashvatah.
अग्राह्य शाश्वत कृष्णो लोहिताक्ष प्रतर्दनः प्रबुद्धस्त्रिककुब्धामा पवित्रं मङ्गलं परम्.
Very nice. Maybe Mahapranas, maybe a little more stress should be good. You also said Agrahya Shashvata Krishno Lohitaksha Pratardanaha. So when we are saying here, some of us are saying that is how we have heard in other places also, which is correct. So then Agrahya Shashvata Krishno, if we say, we should not stop there. Agrahya Shashvata Krishno Lohitaksha Pratardanaha. We have to tell the full line together. Otherwise, Agrahya Shashvatah Krishnaha Lohitaksha Pratardanaha.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Thank you. Krishno Lohitaksha Pratardanaha. Dhanyavadah. Next is Hayagriv. Ishanaha.
ईशाना प्राणाद प्राणाः ज्येष्ठश्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः हिरण्यगर्भो भूगर्भो माधवो मधुसूदनः.
In the first line, so the differentiation between sa, sha and sha should be very clear. This is Ishanah, sha, not sa, is not Isanah, Ishanah, Ishanah Pranadah Pranah. Again, similarly, like I said in the last shloka, Hiranyagarbho Bhugarbho Madhavo Madhusudanah. If we say this Bhugarbho, then we have to chant the full line together. We should not be saying Hiranyagarbho Bhugarbho Madhavo Madhusudanah. We should not be saying chanting like that. Hiranyagarbho Bhugarbho Madhavo Madhusudanah. Either we can chant that or Hiranyagarbho Bhugarbha Madhavo Madhusudanah. This is one. Eventually, when we after we become slightly comfortable, we'll try chanting the full line together. That's how we will move to Hiranyagarbho Bhugarbho Madhavo Madhusudanah. That's how we chant. But since we are learning now, we can split into padas. Okay. Next is Dhanyavadah. Tirupant. Ishwaro Vikrami Dhanvi.
ईश्वरो विक्रमी धन्वी मेधावी विक्रमः क्रमः अनुत्तमो दुराधर्षः कृतज्ञः कृतिरात्मवान्.
Next is Sumati. Suresha Sharanam.
सुरेश शरणं शर्म विश्वरेताः प्रजाभवः अहः संवत्सरो व्यालः प्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः.
The only small observation, aha samvatsaro. It is not samvatsaro, which is also correct, but maybe we can chant as samvatsaro, since anuswara followed by vakara. Aha samvatsaro vyalah. We can do that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Next is Ramaswamy. Ajas sarveshwara siddha.
अजः सर्वेश्वर सिद्धः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषागभीरमेयात्मा सर्वयोगविनिसृतः.
What we can also do is, while we are chanting, we'll also try to there will be most of us will have some mother tongue influence of sakara, kakara, etc. We'll try to kind of overcome. We'll practice it, we will be able to chant it. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Vishakha. Vasur Vasumana Satyah.
Vasur Vasumana Satyah Tamat Ma Tamat Tamat Masimat Tasya Tasamah Amogha Pundarikakshah
Vishwayo.
So I request all of you, after chanting immediately, please mute yourself so that there is only one person who is chanting. Vishakha Bhagini, can you chant once again? Vasur Vasumana Satyah.
Vasur Vasumana Satyah Samatma Samitas Samah Amogha Pundarikakshah Vrushakarma Vrushakrutihi.
In the first line, Samatma Sammitah, there is two makaras there. Half and then Sammita Samaha. Okay, Dhanyavadaha. Deepa, Rudro Bahushira Babruhu.
Ram. Rudro Bahushira Babruhu Vishwayo Nishuchishravaha Amrita Shashvatasthānuhu Vararoho Mahatapaha.
Next is Manjunath Subramaniam. Sarvagaha.
Sarvaga Sarva Vidhanuhu Vishwakseno Janardanaha Vedo Veda Vidavyangaha Vedango Veda Vidkavihi.
Dhanyavadaha. Next is Dhanashri Lokadhyakshaha.
लोकाध्यक्षसुराध्यक्षः धर्माध्यक्षकृताकृतः चतुरात्मा चतुर्व्यूहश्चतुर्दंष्ट्रश्चतुर्भुजः.
Uttam. Same. Chaturatma Chaturvyuha Chaturdamshtraschaturbhujah. Uttamam. Next is Sudha. Bhrajishnuhu.
भ्राजिष्णुर्भोजनं भोक्ता सहिष्णुर्जगदादिजः अनघो विजयो जेता विश्वयोनिः पुनर्वसुः.
Uttamam. Next is Sahana. Upendro.
उपेन्द्रो वामनः प्रांशु रमोघः शुचिरूर्जितः अतीन्द्रः सङ्ग्रहः सर्गो धृतात्मा नियमो यमः.
One suggestion to all of you is, I guess the text that we are chanting is available in the course homepage. So please download and kind of use it. Or if you're using your own, this is not only for you, not specifically for you, in general, for most of us, right? Or if you're using the own script or the book that you have already, while we are teaching, maybe make correction in the in pencil, where do we split it, etc. That will be helpful. For example, in the shloka, Upendro Vamanah Pramshuhu Amogha Shuchirurjitah. In many of the books, what it will be is the Visarga will be joined with the next word. What it will be is Upendro Vamanah Pramshu Ramogha Shuchirurjitah. Hence, there will be a Rakara, the Pramshu Ramogha. That's how it would have come, which is right. Then what we have to say is Upendro Vamanah Pramshu Ramogha Shuchirurjitah. Otherwise, Upendro Vamanah Pramshuhu Amogha. Then we should not be saying Rakara there. It is not should be Refa, it should be That's how we will say. Similarly, Atindra Sangraha Sargaha Dhritatma Niyamo Yamaha. That will be helpful. Dhanyavadaha. Next is Indira. Can chant the same shloka. Upendro Vamanah Pramshuhu.
उपेन्द्रो वामनः प्रांशुः अमोघः शुचिरूर्जितः अतीन्द्रिः सङ्ग्रहः सर्गः धृतात्मा नियमो यमः.
Next is Bhagya Lakshmi. Vedyo Vaidyah.
वेद्यो वैद्यः सदा योगी वीरः माधवो मधुः अतीन्द्रियो महामायो महोत्साहो महाबलः.
Similarly, I'm trying to correct everywhere. Vedyo Vaidyah Sada Yogi. Here we need not have to split. Vedyo Vaidyah Sada Yogi. As a standard, what we are splitting is we are splitting at the pada, 1/4 of the shloka. At every 1/4. That is like at the 8th letter. We need not have to count by, but it is like 1/4 of the shloka. That's very well. Atindriyo Mahamayah Mahotsaho Mahabalaha. Dhanyavadaha.
धन्यवादः.
Next is Geeta Gurujan. Mahabuddhir Mahaviryah.
महाबुद्धिर्महावीर्यः महाशक्तिर्महाद्युतिः अनिर्देश्य वपुः श्रीमान् अमेयात्मा महादृधृक्.
Next is Ramanathan. Maheshwaso.
Maheshwaso Mahibharta Srinivasa Tatankadihi Aniruddha Suranandaha Govindo Govidampadihi.
Next is Tungapatra. Marichirdamanohamsaha.
Ram Ramji. Marichirdamanohamsaha Suparno Bhujagotamaha Hiranyanabhasutapa Sutapaha Padmanabha Prajapatihi. Am I right, Guruji?
Correct. Uttamam. Sorry, it was nice. Padmanabha Prajapatihi. The Padmanabha Prajapatihi I was not able to hear clearly, but you said that, but it was not very clear. So next time you can focus on that. That should be good.
Thank you.
Next is Jambunathan. Amrityus Sarva Driksimha.
Namaskara ji. Amrityuk Sarva Driksimha Sandhada Sandiman Stiraha Ajo Durmarshana Sasta Vishudatma Surariha.
Next is Priya Kandavel.
Namaskara ji.
Ram. Gurur Gurutamo Dhama.
Gurur Gurutamo Dhama Satya Parakramaha Nimishastravvi Vachaspatiruddharadihi.
Uttamam. So that's how we have to do. So when there are slightly difficult words, we can just keep adding each letter like the way you chanted now. That's how we will chant. That's how we will learn, which is nice. Nimisho Nimishasragvi. It is sra, not stra. Nimisho nimishasragvi vachaspatirudaradhihi. It is the, dirgha and visarga. Nice. It was nice.
Dhanyavadah.
Dhanyavadah. Next is Nitya. Same shloka. If you can chant once again. Gurur Guru Tamo Dhama.
Guru Tamo Dhama Satya Satya Parakramaha Nimisho Nimishasragvi Vachaspati Rudaradhihi.
Next is Narayan Raman. Agranihi.
अग्रणी ग्रामणी श्रीमान न्यायो नेता समीरणः सहस्त्रमूर्धा विश्वात्मा सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात्.
Nice. Agranir Gramani. So na is dirgha here. Ikara.
अग्रणी ग्रामणी श्रीमान.
Correct. Agranir Gramani Shriman.
श्रीमान न्यायो नेता समीरणः सहस्त्रमूर्धा विश्वात्मा सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात्.
Avashyam. Nice.
Thank you.
Next is Megha. I request all, there are many people who have not muted. Please mute.
आवर्तनो निवृतात्मा संवृतः संप्रमर्दनः अह संवर्तको वह्निः अनिलो धरणीधरः.
Only small observation is in the first line, Avartano Nivrittatma. There is two ta there. Nivrittatmano.
Nivrittatma. Avartano Nivrittatma.
Dhanyavadah. Nice. Next is Aparna Gauri. Suprasadah Prasannatma.
Suprasadah Prasannatma Vishwadhik Vishwabhuk Vibhuhu Satkarta Satkrita Sadhuhu Janhur Narayano Naraha.
Okay, now I guess there we have almost reaching the end. So if there are other people who want to chant, who have not got chance at all to chant, please raise your hand so that you can get chance also. Dhanyavadah. Next is Madhu Uberoy. Asankhyeyo
प्रमेयात्मा विशिष्टशिष्टकृच्छुचिः सिद्धार्थ सिद्ध संकल्प सिद्धि साधनः.
Very nice. Only thing, Visarga, you can slightly more stress. Siddhartha Siddhi Sankalpaha. That will be nice.
सिद्धार्थ सिद्ध संकल्पः.
Dhanyavadah. Next is Jyoti Makkar. Vrushahi Vrishabho.
वृषाहि वृषभो विष्णुः वृषपर्वा वृषोदरः वर्धनो वर्धमानश्च विविक्तश्रुतिसागरः.
Next is Ashish. Subhujo Durdharo.
Subhujo Durdharo Vagmi Mahendro Vasudo Vasuhu Naika Rupo Bruhadrupaha Shipivishta Prakashanaha.
Nice. Next is Setu. Ojastejo.
Ojastejo Dviditaraha Prakashatma Pratapanaha Ruduspashtaksharo Mantraha Chandranshurvaskaradvidihi.
Second line, I will teach once again. Maybe you can repeat along after me. Riddhaspashtaksharo mantraha.
Riddhaspashtaksharo mantraha.
Chandram Shurbhaskaradvyutihi.
Chandranshurvaskaradvyutihi.
Dyutihi. It is the and ya. The, ya and ukara. Dyu. Dyutihi. Nice.
Chandranshurvaskaradvyutihi.
This is correct. Dhanyavadah. Next is Padmanabhan. Same shloka. Ojastejo.
ओजस्तेजो चुदितरः प्रकाशात्मा प्रदाकणः उदस्कटाक्षारो मंदरः संदरांशुर्भास्वरकृतिः.
I guess there is slightly some network issue. No problem. You can hear. Second line is Riddhaspashtaksharo mantraha Chandramsurbhaskaradyutihi.
कटाक्षारो मंदरः संदरांशुर्भास्वरकृतिः.
You can practice little more. That will be helpful.
Thank you.
Next, Ram. Lalita. Amrutamshudbhavo bhanuhu.
अमृतांशूद्भवो भानुः शशबिन्दुः सुरेश्वरः औषधं जगतः सेतुः सत्यधर्मपराक्रमः.
Next is Meena Ketan Dash. Bhuta Bhavya.
Hello, Ram Pranam.
Ram. Please chant. Bhuta Bhavya Bhavannatha.
Slok number
32.
32. Okay. 32. Bhuta Bhavya Bhavannatha Pavanah Pavano Nalah Kamaha Kam Krutkantaha Kamaha Kamapradah Prabhu.
Uttamam. The second line, Kamaha Kamakrit Kantaha. This ka is dirgha there. Kamaha Kamakrit Kantaha Kamaha Kamapradah Prabhu. Uttamam. Dhanyavadah. Next is Kriti. Yugadikryugavartaha.
युगादिकृत्युदावृत्तः नैकमयो महाक्षणः अदृश्यो व्यक्तरूपाक्षश्च सहस्रजदिदञ्जतः.
I will teach the second line. You can repeat after me. Okay. Adrishyo vyaktarupascha.
अदृश्यो व्यक्तरूपश्च
Sahasrajidanantajit.
सहस्रजिदनञ्जित
Jidanantajit.
जिदनन्तजित्.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadah. You can practice a little more. It will be nice. Next is Hari Narayana Reddy. Same shloka. Yugadikryugavartaha.
Ram. युगादिकृत्युगावर्तः नैकमायो महासनः अदृश्यो व्यक्तरूपश्च सहस्रजिदनन्तजित्.
Next is Sailaja Pathasarathi. Ishto Vishishta Shishteshtaha.
Ishto Visishta Sishteshtaha. Shikandina Vrisho Vrishaha. Krodhaha Krodhakritkarta. Vishwabhahur Mahidharaha.
In the first line, everywhere in the first pada, in the first quarter, it is everywhere it is shakara. Ishto Vishishta Shishteshtaha. I slightly heard it as sakara, but you have told sha, it is correct. Ishto Vishishta Shishteshtaha. Shikhandi, then it is Nahusho. Nahu. Rh is not there. Nahusho Vrishaha. Krodhaha Krodhakritkarta. Vishwabahur Mahidharaha. Dhanyavadah.
Okay, dhanyavadah.
Ranganathan. Achyutah Pratitah Pranaha.
Yes. Achyuta Pratitah Pranaha. Pranato Vasavanujah. Abhanidhi Pradithana. Abhanidhi Radishtanam. Apramantah Pratishtitah.
Apramattah Pratishtitah.
Apramattah Pratishtitah.
I am going to now lower everyone's hands. If anybody has not got chance at all, please raise your hand. If you want to chant, if you have not got chance at all, and if you want to chant now, I guess all of you who had raised hands have finished. If you have not, Manasvi Sharma, you can unmute and you can chant. Skanda Skanda Dharo.
Skanda Skanda Dharo Dhuryah Varado Vayuvahanah Vasudevo Brihadbhanuhu Adidevah Purandarah.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadah.
Dhanyavadah.
Kamala Shankar. अशोकस्तारणस्तारः
अशोकस्तारणस्तारः शूरः शौरिर्जनेश्वरः अनुकूलः शतावर्तः पद्मी पद्मनिभेक्षणः.
Small observation is here it is Shura Shaurir Janeshwarah. There is one refa here. Shura Shaurir Janeshwarah. Otherwise, all other.
Shura Shaurir Janeshwarah. Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Ram. Vaishnavi. Padmanabhora Vindakshah.
Padmanabhora Vindakshah Padmagarbhasa Rira Pratha Mahartitiraddo Vridhatma Mahaksho Garudadvajah.
I will teach once, you can repeat after me. Padmanabhora Vindakshah.
Padmanabhora Vindakshah
Padmagarbhasharirabhrite.
Padmagarbhasharirabhrith
Mahardhirriddho Vridhatma.
Mahardhirriddho Vridhatma
Mahaksho Garudadvajah.
Mahaksho Garudadvajah.
Practice like that only. Next is Ratna, same shloka. Padmanabhora Vindakshah.
पद्मनाभोरविन्द्राक्षः पद्मगर्भशरीरभृत् महर्धीरुद्धो रुद्धात्मा महाक्षो गरुडध्वजः.
Nice. Okay. So what we'll do is, I guess 39 and 40 shloka, maybe two shloka. We have time for two more shlokas. So we will learn these two shlokas and we will end at 40, and then maybe in the next class we can start from 41. Shivani, you there? Others, please do not unmute yourself. Please be on mute only. Atulashara Bhimah. Atulashara Bhimah.
Atulashara Bhimah Atulashara Bhimah
Samayagno Havirharihi.
Samayagno Havirharihi Samayagno Havirharihi
Sarvalakshana Lakshanyaha.
Sarvalakshana Lakshanyaha Sarvalakshana Lakshanyaha
Lakshmivan Samitinjayaha.
Lakshmivan Samitinjayaha Lakshmivan Samitinjayaha.
Atulaha Sharabhaha Bhimaha. Atulasharbho Bhimaha. Bha in both the places is Mahaprana. Atulasharbho, there is two shakaras there. Atulasharbho Bhimaha. Samayagno Havir Harihi. There is one refa here. Havihi Harihi. Havir Harihi. Sarva Lakshana Lakshanyaha. Lakshmivan Samitinjayaha. Here Lakshmi is ikara, dirgha there. Lakshmivan Samitinjayaha. अतुलशरभो भीमः समयज्ञो हविर्हरिः
अतुलशरभो भीमः समयज्ञो हविर्हरिः अतुलशरभो भीमः समयज्ञो हविर्हरिः
सर्वलक्षणलक्षण्यः लक्ष्मीवान् समितिञ्जयः
सर्वलक्षणलक्षण्यः लक्ष्मीवान् समितिञ्जयः सर्वलक्षणलक्षण्यः लक्ष्मीवान् समितिञ्जयः
अतुलशरभो भीमः समयज्ञो हविर्हरिः सर्वलक्षणलक्षण्यः लक्ष्मीवान् समितिञ्जयः
अतुलशरभो भीमः समयज्ञो हविर्हरिः सर्वलक्षणलक्षण्यः लक्ष्मीवान् समितिञ्जयः अतुलशरभो भीमः समयज्ञो हविर्हरिः सर्वलक्षणलक्षण्यः लक्ष्मीवान् समितिञ्जयः
विक्षरो रोहितो मार्गः
विक्षरो रोहितो मार्गः विक्षरो रोहितो मार्गः
हेतुर्दामोदरः सहः
हेतुर्दामोदरः सहः हेतुर्दामोदरः सहः
महीधरो महाभागः
महीधरो महाभागः महीधरो महाभागः
वेगवानमिताशनः
वेगवानमिताशनः वेगवानमिताशनः
विक्षरो रोहितो मार्गः हेतुः दामोदरः हेतुर्दामोदरः there is one refa there heturdamodarah sahah. Here saha and after hakara there is visarga also, hence it is sahah, it is not saha. Sahah heturdamodarah sahah, since after damodara visarga is there followed by sakara, hence it is there is two sa there, letter sas there. Heturdamodarah sahah. In the second line, mahidharo mahabhagah bha mahaprana, mahidharo dha mahaprana, mahabhagah bha mahaprana, vegavana mitashanah, ta again dirgha shanah after na visarga. Viksharo rohito margah heturdamodarah sahah.
विक्षरो रोहितो मार्गः हेतुर्दामोदरः सहः विक्षरो रोहितो मार्गः हेतुर्दामोदरः सहः
महीधरो महाभागः वेगवानमिताशनः
महीधरो महाभागः वेगवानमिताशनः महीधरो महाभागः वेगवानमिताशनः
विक्षरो रोहितो मार्गः हेतुर्दामोदरः सहः महीधरो महाभागः वेगवानमिताशनः
विक्षरो रोहितो मार्गः हेतुर्दामोदरः सहः महीधरो महाभागः क्षरोरोहितो मार्गः हेतुर्दामोदरः सहः महीधरो महाभागः वेगवानमिताशनः
अतुलशरभो भीमः समयज्ञो हविर्हरिः सर्वलक्षणलक्षण्यः लक्ष्मीवान् समितिञ्जयः विक्षरोरोहितो मार्गः हेतुर्दामोदरः सहः महीधरो महाभागः वेगवानमिताशनः. We will stop with the new shlokas there. Hope all of you who wanted to chant have got the chance today to practice. We'll try to do some amount of practice in each class, or we'll also have maybe after completing 80 shlokas or so, or maybe sometime closer, we will have one more session kept only for practicing. We can also practice at that point of time. With that, we'll end today's class here. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Ram Ram Ram. See you all of you meet once again in our next class on Wednesday. Ram Ram Ram.